So, hey there, listener. This is Do You Want to Make a Podcast?
Yes, that is the name of the show. We just have a couple bullet points that we need to hit before we start. 1, there's a fireplace. It's fake. I've ruined everything. Wait, should we start over?
Take 2. Hello, listener. You are listening to, because you're a listener. Take 3. This is...
Wait, we should establish, what we want to talk about. What are the bullet points we need to hit here?
I got it. Okay, so we tell them that the show is called Do You Want to Make a Podcast? It is a fireside chat between two best friends who are on the hunt to create the perfect podcast. They have a lot of ideas, and they can't decide what they want to talk about.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
That's it.
That's the synopsis. Then we'll plug the social media.
Do we want to do social media?
Yeah. So we'll tell them to follow us at Do You Want to Pod, all spelled out. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can also email us at Do You Want to Make a Podcast at gmail.com.
That's it.
That works for me.
Wait, I think we just did it.
We did it. That was my plan all along.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Bye.
Except hello, because now the show's starting.
Yes, it is. Dang, Crabbit!
All right, here we are. We've arrived.
Jim's feeling a little under the weather today.
I'm dying.
Oh, you're dying?
I'm dying.
Jim, Aww.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm not dying. Gotcha.
I mean, we're all dying slowly, but it's just a question of when.
Classic case of dying slowly.
We all have the same ending, kids.
No, I'm not dying, but I am in a little bit of a fog, so,
Yeah, there's this fog surrounding you that
there's a fog surrounding
I'm moving
me.
my hands around trying to clear it, but it's this perpetual fog.
It's like I'm in...
It's like your Storm from X-Men, Jim.
M. Night Shyamalan movie or
Ooh,
something.
I like it.
But one of the good ones.
I just see
one of the mediocre ones.
All I see are your, glasses, and they got that, mysterious tint to them.
Yeah.
And then the fog moves around when you speak.
Yeah, it pushes out a little bit.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm the fog man today. I'm the fog man. Just call me the Foggy Bottom.
Well, Foggy Bottom, do you want to make a podcast?
Yeah.
Great. Nice. So what's it like inside that fog that's surrounding you?
Well, it's pretty damp, to be honest.
Can you see out here, or is it just...
a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Everything's, slightly obscured. But, sometimes I can just, the more I talk, the more, it moves away from my face.
Yeah, I'm starting to see the beard now.
Yeah, so I'll probably, talk for most of this episode, just to,
But that's par for the course.
Yeah.
I usually ask you questions, and then I enjoy the way things are going, so I want to continue that dialogue. But then I realize selfishly that I don't get to hear my voice as much as I would like.
Well,
so let's try to. Goal for today is. Let's share the mic.
Oh darn.
Share that mic, because we are literally sharing one mic. We might as well also share talk time.
Talk time.
Talk time.
Let's do a podcast called Talk Time.
Talk time. Which is nothing like what we do each and every week. Talk time is a whole different idea.
It's a podcast where we talk time.
Where we talk time.
So we
Time,
talk about time.
Time is a crazy thing.
Time is a human construct.
It is. We invented
the concept of time.
The concept of time.
Almost,
We invented
sort of.
how long a second is. We invented that 60 seconds equals a minute, 60 minutes equals an hour, 24 hours in a day, weeks, years,
Correct.
Centuries. We made all of that up.
Correct.
And
do you think if we had made everything faster, we would have felt older? What if we had made a year equivalent to a week?
So hypothetical year equals today's week.
Yes.
Right? I just want to keep this straight for the listeners.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think that would just...
Would you feel like we were an older species?
Oh, absolutely. I would just be... It would be like you would have like 4 of today's days, and
Yeah.
then you'd be like, all right, life's over,
Yeah.
ready to pack it in.
Yeah.
But that would make every, I think, experience that much more meaningful to me if I felt like there was less time
No.
on this planet. Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying the exact opposite.
Oh.
I'm saying if every week is a year, then like we would live to be like
500 years
500
old.
years old.
Yes.
So we would feel like
I don't know that I would get anything done.
probably not.
Because I'd be like, there's time.
There's always time.
There's like 400 more years for me to do my laundry. Why would I do anything today? Yeah, I don't.
Because you don't have any clean underwear.
That's probably why time was invented the way it was.
So
Because
so
everyone's
people would do
underwear
laundry?
smelled so bad.
And someone was like, we need to give people a reason to clean their underwear.
Yeah, because humankind just laying around being like, I'll do that later. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that when I'm 46.
And you're currently like 36.
36.
So it's only like 10 weeks away.
Right.
But
But it seems like an eternity.
But it's really 10 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
We discovered so quickly the meaning behind
Time.
time itself.
I think we've talked enough time.
The time for talk time
Is
has
over.
ended. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, can we do that again and say the same thing?
The time for talk time is
has
now.
ended.
Okay. All right. Here we go. The time for talk time is all
over.
the time.
Oh, okay.
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 The
The time for talk time
is
is on my
on
time.
my time.
Yeah.
It's my time.
It's whenever I decide.
It's my time for my tie. Hey-o. That was nothing.
Nah.
There was nothing.
It was
there.
something though.
It was
Even
it was
nothing is
It
something.
was something in that it was nothing.
Yeah, which is always something.
Wow, that's beautiful.
I try.
Now, do you have any ideas for me today? We haven't written anything down.
We haven't written anything down. We could do that now. I could also just tell you about.
I don't know. I'm feeling a little fatigued.
Okay, so instead, let me tell you about the latest.
Oh, the fog's rolling in again. Here.
Yep, here we go. So here we go, Smokey Jim. Let me tell you about the latest string of puns that have just been plaguing my mind.
Oh, thank God.
So, The Old Man and the Gun is a movie that has released. It is starring Robert Redford.
Yeah,
and
that
it
looks
is
good.
Yeah, it is his last movie that he's claimed he will be acting in. And so, of course, Robert Redford, my next thought was Robert Bredford. This is a bread salesman.
Okay.
He's having a hard time in our gluten-free 2018, you see.
I don't know what 2018 you're living in because my 2018
Is it full of bread?
It's full of gluten.
Ah, well, Mr. Bredford, I have a prospective customer for you. Yeah, hello there. I'm Robert Bredford.
Hello, Mr. Bredford.
Ah, yes, my boy. It looks like you are the future of my industry.
I just really want some bread. What kind of breads do you have?
I got some of that there Wonder Bread. I've got some.
Oh, so are you not a bread maker? You're just a bread distributor?
I just got a shit ton of bread that I drive around in my truck, and I'm trying to sell it to folks.
Okay, so...
Because I am Robert Bredford.
Okay, Robert Bredford, Mr. Bredford.
Yes.
So you have Wonder Bread. What other
Wonder
kinds
Bread.
of breads do you have?
Let's see here. In the back, we got some multigrain flax seed if you're looking to round out your diet.
Okay.
We have pita bread.
Okay.
We have naan, which is a traditional Indian cuisine. I am quite partial to the naan myself. And
I would not peg you for a non-man.
Oh, well,
Mr.
then you
Bredford.
would be stereotyping me due to my dialect.
That is true. I did do that.
You live and you learn, but it's all right.
I'm a monster.
So we also have, let's see here, we got some wheat bread.
All right, I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Do you have a good sourdough?
Oh, what kind of traveling bread salesman would I be, boy, if I did not have
Bring me your
some sweet
finest.
sourdough?
bring me your finest sourdough, please.
All right, here we go. I got a plate for you right here.
Oh, excellent.
Can you smell it? It's warm to the touch.
Oh, it's fresh.
They don't call me Robert Bredford for nothing now.
Oh, Mr. Bredford, do you have any butter? Will you butter my bread for me, please?
Unfortunately, I need to call in my associate, Mr. Butterford. Mr. Butterford. Yes.
Oh, hello, Mr. Butterford.
Hello.
Wow. Oh, Mr. Butter.
Surprise, Jim! It's actually me, this Hat Man, disguised as Mr. Butterford.
Wait, what?
Yes, and when I'm not selling hats, I sell butter.
Oh,
I was going to do a
excellent.
different voice for you, but I was just so excited I used my natural speaking voice, you see. So, here I have some I can't believe it's not butter for you.
Well, no, but it's called I Can't Believe It's Not Butter. So, wait.
I can't believe it's not butter.
So, I Can't Believe It's Not Butter now makes butter?
Exactly, precisely.
So it's I can't believe it's not butter.
It's like when you
Butter.
multiply two negative numbers you see in math, you get a positive.
That is true, yes.
Yes, so if you and that is in
All right, I'll take your I can't believe it's not butter. And I'll
Here we go. I'm just going to spread it across.
just spread that on.
Wait, I'm just your name is not Mr. Butterford. No, I'm actually Hatman. Jesus Christ. I need to go ponder this a moment. I will be over in my bread truck.
All right, Mr. Bredford. Joe.
Yeah.
Do you,
Sorry, I've been watching the levels on the computer, just making sure that that we're not peaking. What's up, Jim?
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Do you want any bread from Robert Bredford?
Oh, I would love some bread. Mr. Bredford, do you have cinnamon raisin bread? What do I look like, boy? Some kind of pansy? Is that a no?
Is that a no? Yeah.
Yeah, of course I got cinnamon raisin. Just hang on. Sorry, old habits die hard. Older generation. Sometimes I'm a piece of shit. I'm gonna sit over here now.
But he loves the non-bread.
But he loves the non-bread.
He loves the non-bread.
That Mr. Bredford, that is delicious.
Yes, this is great bread.
Thank you for.
This is great bread.
And
I'm
Mr.
enjoying this bread very much. It's fresh.
Hatman, your butter really just
Yes, the I can't believe it's not butter. No, I'm sorry. The I can't believe it's not butter.
Yes.
Is very good.
Thank you.
Thank you for providing us with this snack, and
Oh, you are so welcome, James.
and I think we're gonna talk about some more terrible puns that lead to misadventures.
Oh boy, what shall we discuss next?
No, not you, Hatman.
Not with you, Hatman.
No, Hatman. Goodbye, Hatman. Go find Roger somewhere.
Well, I'll just go over here then, shall I? I'll just.
Yes, that's exactly.
No, don't
what
you come near my truck, you damn imposter. I just want to be liked. Is that so much to ask?
Okay.
Hatman.
All right,
Take your shit somewhere else.
I'm uncomfortable now, so everyone should leave.
I'm just gonna hang on. I'll just. Okay, they're gone. I teleported them both away.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. The fog.
I don't use my.
The fog is back.
Yeah,
so
I don't use my teleportation powers as often as I could.
Fine.
But
all right, what's your next bad pun?
well, it's in line with Robert Redford is also Robert Bedford.
Oh, jeez, just a bunch of Robert.
This is a sleepy man. He sells mattresses. He's also related to a few folks also named Robert. We have Robert Greenford, Robert Blueford, because Redford.
So this isn't Robert Bedford.
No, Robert Bedford is related to Robert Greenford and Robert Blueford. He's the outlier, you see. His name does not involve a color. He is just a simple bed salesman.
Okay.
I'm Jim. They're not all going to be winners.
Where's the podcast here? Now tell me about the podcast.
I think the podcast is the story of how all these men who are so similar, they're also very different, and this is how they need to learn to coexist with each other. The reds and the blues and the bed salesman and the bread salesman, and those posing as butter salesmen.
I kept wanting to call him Mr. Butterworth. But that wasn't right.
Yeah. We could do a podcast about Mr. Butterworth. Because we have Mrs. Butterworth, who we know so much about.
Yeah, that's true. So, like...
Where's Mr. Butterworth?
Well, what if Mrs. Butterworth is a widow, though?
What if she killed Mr. Butterworth?
Maybe.
The search for Mr. Butterworth.
Making a Butterworth.
This is where we investigate Mrs. Butterworth's past to uncover...
Making a syrup bottle.
It could be called, like... What is it? It's not like caught red-handed. It's caught, like, sticky-handed. No, that doesn't work.
Sticky Fingers.
Sticky Fingers, yes. Sticky Fingers, the murder of Mr. Butterworth.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Sounds full of intrigue.
Yeah, so let me
You want to know the truth? It's actually Aunt Jemima.
Wow, we're going to have to edit that out because that is, like, seasons down the line. That's the grand reveal.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like, you think it's Mrs. Butterworth.
You think it's Mrs. Butterworth.
At the end of season 1, we reveal the big bad, 2B.
And Mrs. Butterworth says it was actually the one-armed man. And
oh my god!
And maybe it turns out that the one-armed man is actually named Aunt Jemima.
And then Aunt Jemima can blame it on what's the Native American guy from the one butter packet? I mean, it's not syrup, but he's
Land O'Lakes.
Yeah, he was like he was really pulling the strings. A lady. Oh, really?
The Land of Lakes.
Land of Lakes is a lady.
Native American woman.
So she's been pulling... Why is it always women on these condiment...
The patriarchy.
...stuff? That's messed up, man.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we need a man in there. I'm just saying that it is messed up that women are delegated to being these, like, figures on food products.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's messed up.
Because they are making food for us, so obviously it's a woman.
Right.
But no, that's bad.
Yeah, it is bad. I mean,
thumbs down.
Except for like Colonel Sanders. Who else do we have that's really making food for us?
There's Wendy.
Right.
There's the lady at Popeyes.
Yep.
There's
the lady.
Well, I mean, there's Ronald McDonald and the Burger King.
Yeah.
They make the food for us.
I
don't know if you know this, but Ronald McDonald actually makes every.
Does he make every
McDonald's item himself?
Okay.
Same with the Burger King.
I'm
amazed that
he's a very hands-on king.
That's why you haven't seen either of them in commercials recently.
They've been busy in the kitchen.
They've been busy, yeah.
Okay.
Been working so hard and punching their card.
I just imagine like getting a hamburger out and it has like a red Ronald hair and you're just like, ugh, gross.
Touched by an angel. I think is what you mean. Touched by an angel.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah,
totally.
We will. Trying to think of other fast food mascots.
Chick-fil-A cow.
Yeah. Oh, the Hardy Star. We don't know if that's a male or a female.
Yeah, that's gender neutral. That's pretty progressive.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? No, then you got Bob Evans, and you have
Bob Evans.
It's across the board. Maybe just in supermarkets, it's delegated to women on items of that sort.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, like barbecue sauce or like things that you imagine being masculine. It's like you got like Old Bill's Sweet, Missouri barbecue.
Or you have like Newman's Own. I don't know if Newman's Own still exists, but
it still exists.
Speaking of Robert Redford.
Yeah, Paul Newman. R.I.P.
Also made food.
Mm-hmm. And that was he gave all those profits go to charity, so that's pretty great. Good on you.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. So I'm confused. Have we landed on there is a problem and there isn't a problem? I mean, with the packaging of food,
there would still be a problem.
Labeling,
there's a problem, but
okay.
I don't know.
It's a little foggy.
It's a little foggy in here.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think we're gonna be able to get to the bottom of it today.
Yeah, and
it's gonna take some research.
Oh, research. Love that.
Research. Yes.
Yep.
I would like to talk about something that we've talked about before, and that is the game show Wheel of Fortune. The game show Wheel of Fortune has revolutionized the industry lately.
Do tell.
As you know, Wheel of Fortune has premiered its 36th season this month.
Yes, indeed.
In the last month. And now, every time someone calls a letter, the letter pops into the bottom left-hand corner of the screen and tells people what letter has been called. And if it's not there, they'll draw a line through it because it wasn't there.
So it takes out the task of you remembering what has been called.
No. It doesn't like keep a board up there. It just like pops up in the bottom corner, and then it like goes away.
That's probably for accessibility.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was
for the deaf community
recently in a hotel bar, having a beverage.
Tall glass of water. Sure.
Yes,
go on.
a tall glass of water. And because it's important to stay hydrated. And the TV in the bar had Wheel of Fortune on it.
Yep.
And I was able to watch Wheel of Fortune like fully 100% because like the letters were coming in, like it was on mute. And so I'm trying to think, how can we make other game shows be
more inclusive for the disabled?
Yes, more inclusive for the disabled and also those watching in hotel bars.
But okay,
because I have watched game shows like on a TV in a bar, in like a sports bar before. Especially as you know, the next game show I'm going to bring up is Jeopardy.
Right.
Because the most frustrating part of Jeopardy is the fact that you can watch Jeopardy and play Jeopardy on mute, but you'll never know what if you got it right. So basically I want to know, what can we do? What can Jeopardy do to make it like Wheel of Fortune that lets us see the things?
Mm-hmm. So I imagine Alex Trebek needs to learn American Sign Language. Would be the first step.
Okay. Natch.
Talk less, sign more, sort of a thing.
Yeah.
And then I feel like the Jeopardy color scheme is just like a little drab. You know, it's got like those like muted golds across the board. I think we need to just like freshen up the color palette on the show.
Okay.
To make it more engaging to the eye.
Okay. When you talk about the golds, are you talking about like the numbers?
I just have this impression of like just the scheme of whether it's from the podiums to,
because those are pretty blue.
Oh,
dabba dee dabba da.
What have I been watching?
Old Jeopardy.
Old Jeopardy. Yes. So we need to stop the reruns of Jeopardy.
What?
Yeah.
No.
No, the old ones, the ones with the drab color schemes.
But I love those.
Yeah, but they're not pleasing to the eye. That's my point. You have to watch those on sound.
I'm all about functionality, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, those in the.
I think we're at a point.
Well, no, because I have the answer.
Well,
no, I have the answer. It's just not.
Answer.
It's not fun. Like accessibility features have been built into.
I think I was
cable platforms now, so you just have to turn accessibility on.
Yeah, I think I was basically trying to get us to the fact that I wanted us to invent closed captioning.
Yeah, but that's already invented. Like it's streaming now. Like on your
you're right.
On your cable platforms, like with us nearby, a lot of it's Xfinity. You just say Xfinity, turn on captions, and it does.
Yeah, but I can't do that in the hotel bar.
Not without the remote.
Right, they won't give it to me.
Well, Jim, you gotta ask again, or you gotta knock the bartender out cold and take the damn voice remote.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Well then, you will sit without your captions.
The hotel I was in was also in a place where Wheel of Fortune came on before Jeopardy.
Oh.
And so everything was just a little bit different and spooky.
Did it mess up your whole like take on the world? Did it
messed up my whole flow?
Yeah.
My whole flow was just all janked up.
Put you in a fog.
It did. I was in a fog, and the bar people were like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm just in a fog." And they were like, "Oh,
yeah,
yeah."
They're like, "Oh yeah, we can see that."
Yeah.
Judging by the fog that's surrounding you, it's funny because like usually when you're talking to someone, it's like pick an eye and look in that one eye, and now I can just look. You have no idea where I'm looking because
no,
I'm just
I
looking
have
at
an idea of where you're looking. You have no idea where you're looking.
Oh, God, what am I looking at? I'm not going to think about it. I think your eyes are somewhere around here, so I'm just going to look in that general vicinity.
Yeah, in this audio medium, they're somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. It's not over there, it's over here.
Oh, okay, great.
Not up there, but down there.
Yeah.
Aw, sick little boy.
That's my sick boy sniff. Oh, I'm a sick boy.
Yeah? Wait, Filbert?
No.
Filbert, is that you in that fog? Filbert! You've been sitting here this entire time pretending to be Jim.
Uh-oh.
You devious little man.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yes, it is I, Filbert.
Filbert.
Lift the fog!
Yep.
The fog has lifted.
There you are, Filbert.
Hello, it's me, Filbert.
With your little pens and pencils and
It's me, Filbert.
and your little Windows Surface that you're drawing plans on for other R&D.
Yes,
related
this was a
things.
test of my new invention, the Fogomatic 600.
Well, it seems to have worked.
It was surprisingly successful, but only in a very concentrated area.
So what's the main? So if it only worked in a concentrated area, are you trying to like? What's the radius you'd like for it to be functional in? Are you trying to like fog up entire cars or planes or what? What is this, Filbert? What exactly are you up to?
I was contacted by M. Night Shyamalan.
Trying to make an M. Night comeback.
Yes, and he's trying to make his next movie very foggy, just like The Mist. He's making The Mist too. The Search for More Mist.
Oh, great. That's all we needed, this American moment. The Mist 2.
The Mist 2. Emerging from the mist.
Filbert, it sounds like you've been taking a break from what we pay you to do, and you've been
You
working
only pay
2
me
jobs?
to work 8 hours a day. What am I supposed to do with the other 16?
Well, you sleep for 8.
I'll sleep when I'm dead.
Okay. That's a choice.
Yes. Okay, well, I'm going to leave now because you've deduced who I am, and I don't have anything to report from the R&D department other than, you asked us to paint a white room, and then you never came by to test it.
You're right. I did not do that, Filbert. How's it going over there?
It's pretty white.
Good. Fantastic.
Yes. Okay, goodbye.
All right, Filbert.
All right. I'm here.
Whoa, Jim.
Are you ready to start? Sorry, I just had to run upstairs real quick and make a couple callbacks.
I've never seen you.
To some people.
How did you get here so fast?
Yeah, I just had to. I mean, I was just like right upstairs. I just had to, like I said, I had to make some callbacks.
And did you know Filbert was down here the whole time?
No. Wait, Filbert was here?
Yeah. I've been doing I don't know what's real anymore. I've been doing the show for about 27 minutes.
Oh.
I thought you were here the whole time,
let's
Jim.
Let's listen back.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go. We're going to listen back.
Yeah, there's a part with Robert Bradford.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, you missed that whole bit.
More bad puns.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't judge. You weren't here.
Oh, the Hat Man came back.
Yeah, the Hat Man was here. You missed a whole lot, Jim.
Wait, what? Yes, when I'm not selling hats, I sell butter.
It's funny. I actually am in a fog today. But, like, obviously not a physical fog.
Right,
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah.
You just seem like you're a little under the weather.
Yeah. You know.
So, hi, Jim Bloss.
Hi, Joe Godley.
Do you want to make a podcast?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay. Well, while I have you here, might as well.
I mean, it looks like we've already got a lot done, so that's good for me. I mean, I can just kind of like
Filbert and I got a lot done. Thanks a lot for sticking me with that guy.
Teamwork makes the dream. I didn't stick him with. I didn't even know he was here.
How do you not? This is your house. How do you not know when Filbert's just sneaking about?
Comes and goes as he pleases.
Filbert has a key to your house? I don't even have a key to your house.
You want a key to my house?
Not if Filbert has one. You're just giving them out like hotcakes.
Yeah.
I don't trust the security of your house.
Well, that's why I give out keys, so that other people can make sure it's secure. Obviously.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay. That's how that works.
Doy.
So that's how all these crazy whimsical characters have been getting in here week after week. You just give out the key.
Well, also you teleport them, but yes.
Yeah, there's that. Well then, I'm just gonna go.
Are you a little shaken now?
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs and just just board shut a couple windows and a couple,
Okay, great.
and then the door. Excuse me one moment.
Okay, goodbye. Hi, everyone. It's me. I would get close to the microphone, but I think that would upset Joe. So I'm just going to do my usual, whispery thing, but from far away. So I'm here by myself. And the truth is that... oh, jeez. The truth is that there is no truth. The cake is a lie. The spoon is a lie. Everything is a lie. I don't know. That's it. This was bad. I hope you're having a good day. Apparently, the podcast is pretty much over at this point. So we already did it. So here's my idea for you to think about. What if we made a podcast and it was just a podcast about blankets, blanket cast? You know, you just wrap yourself up in a blanket and you say, that's snug.
Okay. Oh, the door's secure. Windows are
That's
boarded
great.
up.
Joe, do you have any opinions about blanket cast?
Well, that sounds delightful.
Like we sound like we have little kids on the show and they talk about their blankies.
Yeah. I don't understand. Wait. I'm a grown ass man and I like blankies.
Yes, well, we can discuss that. This could be the gap between the generations. Me, as a tiny, tiny boy, with my blankie, and you, a grown bearded man,
Oh, you're a
with
tiny,
your blankie.
Oh, you're a tiny boy.
Yeah, I teleported.
Sorry.
I teleported back, and I brought back little me.
Oh, okay.
I explained to him on the journey back to the present what was happening, so he's totally on board.
Now here's where I'm confused.
That I'm talking in third person
Yes.
as my younger self.
Yes.
That is a side effect of time travel.
Oh.
So when I say he,
Okay. Of
I
course.
am right now in a tiny little Joe baby body. But mentally,
Baby body.
baby body. Hashtag baby body.
So how many bods am I saying right now? Because like I said, I'm in a little bit of a fog.
Right. So what you're seeing is you're seeing my little baby boy bod,
Okay.
but flashes of my adult body because mentally, I am the Joe you know and love and do the podcast.
Okay, so you're.
But I have a
you've
little
got a
tiny
baby bod with a man mind.
baby bod and a man mind, not a man bun, but yes, man mind. Just want to make that clear.
Okay. And what's your opinion on blankies?
I fucking love blankies. Blankies are the best. They're warm and they're soft and they're.
All right, there we go. Thanks for tuning into this episode of. Thanks for tuning into this episode of. Okay, the snoring is. Okay.
Sorry, I just needed to nap.
Okay, thank you for tuning into this episode of Blanket Cast.
Okay. Blank.
So, is this a permanent thing or what? What's happening? Oh, look, now you're Stitch. Uh-oh. Oh, no, you're Benjamin Buttoning. Oh, gosh, now you're an actual baby. Oh, you're gone. You've removed yourself from existence. Sorry, I'm in a fog.
Jim,
Yes?
how much NyQuil have you been drinking today, dude?
Oh, no.
You've been sitting here talking about me being a baby for like a minute and a half.
Hello, welcome to Blanket Cast.
Oh, Jim, I think Jim needs to go to bed.
Hello, blankets.
Oh,
Hello, this is Blanket Cast.
all right. Well,
Would you like to wear a blanket?
if you've enjoyed,
Hello, welcome to my podcast. Do you want to wear a
oh,
blanket?
boy, make sure you give us 5 stars and tell a friend. Because by the time they tune in, Jim will have recovered from his cold.
What if we made a podcast where we tell a friend?
That's a great idea, Jim.
Okay.
I think you've had a long, long day. I think you need
Been
to.
a long
day. Good night, Mom.
How to succeed in business without really trying. I love you,
Bye.
Mom.